I guess the major one is what you report on and what you don't, and making sure that you have enough detail in a story that you can actually, because to say that you can actually tell people what happened and that you can actually make people understand the story or feel the story, I guess, but without going overboard and without without giving people too much information. A crime like this is so rare that that's why we report on it so extensively, because this sort of thing doesn't happen. But I think there's always the risk that when you report on something like this extensively, you give people the false impression that it happens a lot more often than it does. Where things like gang crime or people, selling cocaine or something. I mean, those are the kinds of crimes that happen every day that are part of and that really affect an enormous number of people. But you hardly ever report on them because because they're so routine. And so I suppose there's always that sort of danger that that when you report on something like this really extensively, you give people this sort of false impression that this sort of thing happens a lot when it doesn't. But